Well, we just arrived in London and we're here to move this Dutch barge, help the new owners. It's a 65-foot Dutch barge and the owners have bought it in Hemel Hempstead. They travelled down the Grand Union to meet us here at Brentford Lock. We've got one lock to lock out of and then a sea lock out onto the Thames, down the estuary, out to sea and to King's Lynn. So this is the boat Esme. It's a purpose-built Dutch barge. It's a twin engine, 270 horsepower engine. We've been doing all the checks this morning. We've been had the anchor down, done all the important things. The owner Nick, we're helping him, and his wife Polly is very fastidious. He's done oil filter changes and dipped the tanks and made sure they're all clean. They've bought the boat recently and they've been living on a narrowboat for a long time, so they're keen to do some coastal boating with this boat, and it's beautiful. Got a lovely wheelhouse. Let's go and have a look around the stern here. Just started up the engine. We're an hour away from locking out onto the Thames, so we've got one lock to get through first. But we've closed all the sea cocks, we've stowed everything nicely. Let's have a look in here. Twin 70 horsepowers, should go very well. It's been built for sea, it's been built very well. A lot of thought gone into it, so very excited to get going. Very well done. I can see you've got the handle of this now, Nick. Very good.
Not too bad standing on a, I call it a bridge wing, but it's not. But it's, when you're in close quarters, you don't need the wheel, do you?
No, not at all. With twin engines, lovely. Right, we're in the sea lock at Brentford. Just going down now.
We just locked out of Brentford Lock, Thames Lock. We've got a little bit of tide against us, which we will push for the first hour, but we are almost out onto the Thames proper, which is very exciting on this beautiful Dutch barge.
Well, we're doing really well. We're just leaving the centre of London behind. You can see Greenwich there. And yeah, we're doing really well. Tide's with us. We're doing 1500 revs. We're doing 7.5 knots. The Uber boats are flashing around us, but yeah, going very well. Well, good morning. You can see behind me it's first light. It's 5:15. We anchored here last night. No, we didn't anchor. We picked up a mooring buoy. We are down at Gravesend. There's a couple of big mooring buoys here. We had a great day. Did 25 miles down the Thames. Averaged 6.5 knots with the tide. I've had a few hours sleep. We're up this morning to catch the next ebb tide out the Thames, down the narrow part into the big estuary. Morning, Nick. You've done your engine checks this morning?
Yeah, engine checks all done.
All lovely. Turn the systems on.
Yeah, everything's ready to go.
Ready to slip the lines?
Ready to slip the lines?
Hey, let's go again. Really lovely, comfortable barge. You've got fridge, washing machine. I'll show you up there later. Obviously a lovely galley area, seating area. They're going to put an L-shaped settee in here, TV up there somewhere. Got a lovely stove bit of our kit around. You've got this lovely chart table area, which is really nice. Lit by a, what do you call them? A prism light on the deck. So, very, very nice. A duck hatch. A proper lovely barge. We've had a force 4 blowing for a while, and you probably can't tell, but it's chopped up a bit of a sea. But it's very comfortable. The barge is a great motion. It's really quiet down here, and yeah, she takes the sea really well. I'm very impressed indeed. Just passing Harwich, Felixstowe, heading on up the coast to Southwold. We're doing so well, we're carrying on, and the tide's turned with us again. We're doing well soon. Well, we're giving Esme a bit of a sea trial. We've got some wind over tide, a bit lumpy. You enjoying yourself, Nick?
Yeah, I love it.
It's a bit lumpy, isn't it? We've had a few over the bow. How you doing? We're not doing too bad, are we?
No, you're doing alright.
Yeah.
Doing well.
We've throttled back a little. We're still doing 6 knots with the tide, and typical East Coast short, gnarly seas, but the boat's coping very well with it. Just coming into Southwold. Hey, how's that, Nick?
Lovely job.
Happy to
Thank
be
you
here?
very much. Good job. Good day.
Yeah, it's great.
Good day. So, time for something to eat. Oh. Happy for me to shut down, Mark?
Yes, very good. Well, after a bumpy few hours, wind against tide, Esme is safely tied up in Southwold. Very happy to be here. It's the bottom of the tide, so we didn't have much water coming in, but that's the beauty of the barge. You don't need much water, and she has been absolutely fantastic. So we had a stew on the go today, so the stew's ready, and what time is it? 8 o'clock in the evening, and we're departing at the 4 o'clock first light tide again. How's the stew, Susan?
It looks very well cooked and very well stirred.
How long has it been in the oven?
It's probably been in the oven for about 5 hours now. But yeah, it tastes all the better for it.
Yeah, we eventually got in. So we've seen plenty of the wheelhouse, which is very nice. Let's have a look down here in the aft cabin. It's a beautiful space. The boat's got such beautiful woodwork with it, and storage everywhere. Big cupboards, portholes. It's a real beauty. Another cupboard in there. Another heads in here. And a hand basin. Very simple heads there. Both lovely. Lots of wardrobe space. Lots of hanging. Yeah. Very nice indeed. Show you the day heads. Of course, you've got the saloon and galley, as we've seen. You've got lovely day heads here, which is a pump out toilet, I think 800 litre capacity. It's got a great big fuel tank and a big water tank, this boat, so very nice there. And then in here you've got the main bathroom with hand basin. There's a lovely shower, more storage, really nice. Lovely conditions, and we're just parked in Great Yarmouth. So we're anchored off the Norfolk coast. We did 75 miles today and got round to a point where we're in spitting distance of Kjng's Lynn. We'll be able to get in tomorrow on tomorrow's rising tide and get in the light. Just arrived a little bit too late. We knew we would. We don't want to go in the dark, and there's an opportunity to anchor the boat. So we're anchored in the wash, and a nice big anchor and lots of chains, lots of heavy chain. And we're light winds tonight. This little breeze we've got now is meant to drop off just a bit underneath these clouds, and we should have a nice stable lovely night at anchor, and then I think 6 o'clock in the morning we're heading to Kjng's Lynn. Yes. Bacon sandwich this morning, Susan. How's that? Well, this is the last day. We're just heading up the channel to Kjng's Lynn, following the fishing fleet in actually, which is really nice. And Nick and Polly are very excited to be back in their home port and bringing their new boat here. The trip's gone very well, and we're blessed with some lovely weather on the last day. Very beautiful, and the boat has been fantastic.
The boat's 65 feet, 12'6". I particularly wanted it because it's twin engine and Class C vessel, ready for sea, with the ambition of heading coastal, circumnavigating the UK. The designer was Ron Matthews, and the builder was a chap called Trevor Oxley, well-renowned engineer in the canal world.
So, Polly, what was this trip like?
Weren't too keen on yesterday. It's a bit too rough and lumpy.
But when we had the wind over tide and it was a bit rough for a while.
It was a bit rough. And
yeah.
I think it's just an adventure we had to go through.
It was something we had to go for, but I just wasn't keen on that at all. Made me a bit anxious. But today's been a lot better. Quite enjoyed today.
It's been a lovely day. Nice. Coming from a background of lorry driving and always with vehicles, lived on a narrowboat 15 years. Going to the bigger boat was a slight concern. I knew with the twin engines it would make handling a little bit better, and luckily doing the canals gave me the confidence of close quarters handling. Wasn't confident enough to do the Thames and the sea part on my own. Felt it was necessary to get some professional help and advice, and I must say that was probably one of the better decisions that we've made. Whilst I sort of half knew what I could do, it's just nice to have that extra little bit of help and be confirmed and to give you the confidence.
Really well.
You know, getting back to the high seas yesterday, I quite liked it because it showed what the boat is capable of. Where if you hadn't have had that experience, then you'd always be wary if it did cut up rough. That would be in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
But after that experience, I've got full confidence in the boat and my abilities now.
Definitely. Yeah, I've got a bit more. I've got confidence on it now. I didn't want to touch it on the canal, so it was just too big.
No. And you've been doing your watches.
Yeah, I've been doing my watches, and
you're happy. So yeah, it's been a very, very pleasurable experience.
Yeah, we're in.
We're home. Thank you very much. Awesome.
Well, we're in 210 miles and we averaged 5.5 knots very easily, very comfortably. Yeah, an absolutely incredible trip, and a lovely boat for the Nick and Polly's adventures.